5 core wounds every man should heal. Hey friends, welcome to my new video. Let's dive in. Today's video is special because I have a gift for you. I have recorded a free masterclass, Tantra for Man, Divine Sexuality, which is the first core wound that I'm going to talk about today. Man's sexuality. It is the first thing that every man should master, heal, and reclaim. Sexuality is one of the biggest cracks in a man's field where distraction, negative energy, lack can enter the field and create a veil on man's perception of the reality, especially on themselves, how they perceive themselves and how they perceive women, which then creates false perception of relationship at the same time with women. And this is one of the biggest obstacles between men and women, which is the perception of each other. And maybe you think, oh, how is that related with sexuality when men and women want sexuality and this is what brings them together? Exactly. But the problem is the reason why they get attracted to each other is from this false perception, not from divine sexuality. I explained this in details in my 2-hour masterclass that has explanation of what is false, lustful sexuality and what is divine sexuality, written analysis where you will discover your own false beliefs, and on the end there is theta healing meditation that will help you reconnect with your body. If you want to watch this masterclass, which is totally free, you have link below this video. Feel free to download and enjoy and let me know what you think. To heal the core wound of sexuality as a man, it is very important, first of all, to educate yourself. That's why you should watch my free masterclass. You should practice Tantra practices. You should do your healing journey, which will help you discover yourself and heal a relationship with yourself, to master yourself and reclaim your power, and at the same time heal the relationship with your body. The only way to really heal your sexuality is by reclaiming safety back within your body. Only in the safe body divine sexuality can be experienced. But all about this, link below, download, watch my free masterclass, 2 hours, it's fire. The second core wound that every man should heal is their relationship with their mother. And when I say relationship with your mother, I mean on mother wound. I don't mean your relationship now with her, okay, in your adulthood. When we say healing relationship with your mother, this means first 7 years of your childhood, even when you were in her womb, when you were created, even the time of your creation, while you were in the womb, the birth experience, the first 7 years of relating with your mother, because this creates your belief system around love, around women, and around your relationship with yourself, which is self-love, which is core of everything in your life. If you have had emotionally unavailable mother, gaslighting mother, manipulating mother, controlling mother, abusive mother, or your mother was not there physically or emotionally, it is massive wound that is important to heal because it's shaping the perception of main topics in your life: self-love, relationship with women, and perception of love. As well, the way your mother treated you, it will create perception of your self-value. It can also create fear of abandonment, fear of rejection, and it can create this deep wound of lack of self-worth. To heal mother wound is important that you go back and reconnect with all those situations where you have been neglected, abused, abandoned, or just ignored, and recreate those situations where you will give to your inner child what was lacking in that moment. This is called inner child healing. If you need support around this, you have all my links below. You can connect with me and we can work through this together. Also important thing, if you're holding resentment, blame, whether you're conscious of it or unconscious towards your mother, it is very, very important to be released because it's poisoning your system with the frequency of anger and mistrust towards women in general. The third core wound every man should heal is relationship with the father, or call it father wound. Relationship with your father creates your perception of your 3D reality, relationship with your body, relationship with your basic needs, relationship with pleasure, with sexuality, and relationship with yourself as a man, beliefs what man should be, and as well relationship with other men. So it is massive. It creates a massive belief system in how you relate with yourself and how you relate with the reality that can create this energy of competition, comparison, aggression, masks, false ego, the need to prove yourself, and just staying in this belief that men are logical, men are only about sex and pleasure, money, power, and all this perception that is actually limiting men to see their original true power. To heal relationship with your father, the father wound, same way, going back to your inner child, to all those situations in the past, recreating them, healing them, taking lessons from those experiences, reprogramming the beliefs that have been created in that moment, and giving yourself what you were lacking actually from your father, reparenting yourself. Fourth core wound that every man should heal is past relationships with women. From the first crush in elementary school till this day, any relationship where you have been involved emotionally, sexually, or long-term relationship is very important to be resolved. It's not only about cutting cords, it is about truly resolving and understanding what that relationship was actually bringing to you on a soul level. What was the agreement? What was the lesson? What was this serving you and teaching you in your soul evolution? Whether that was a massive heartbreak, whether that was a love that was not manifested in a way, maybe love that was not giving back to you, maybe, any kind of situation that has happened, it has shaped your perception and beliefs around love and women. And as well, whoever you had deep emotional or sexual connection with, you are energetically entangled still with that person because you have exchanged fragments of the soul, and it's very important to take your energy back from those people and give them back their thing, because this will keep you stuck in loops of past, thinking of the memories, staying attached, thinking, oh, what if, and so on, not being able to truly move on and truly open your heart fully to your divine partner now or in the future. The fifth, and for me most important core wound that every man should heal is self-rejection. The pattern of self-rejection is the biggest block of self-love. It's literally the opposite. Men have been programmed to believe from very young age that they need to reject parts of themselves to be accepted and loved. Let's start from emotions. Whenever you were crying as a boy, someone would show up and say, "Don't cry, boys don't cry." And you started rejecting your own emotions because you started believing, oh my God, only if I suck it in, only if I reject my emotions and pretend I am okay, I will be accepted, acknowledged, and loved by other men or other women. So this is the beginning of self-rejection. And then from here, then we have, oh, don't touch yourself. You have to suppress your sexuality. You have to do this. You have to do that. And you start creating these masks and molding yourself and adapting yourself to the environment that you grew up in, so you become loved, which created this massive self-rejection and opposite of self-love, lack of self-love, because it was not safe. So what I would recommend to every man is to go back to those moments where you learned that you will be loved and accepted only if you reject yourself, to reprogram this, to clear this, to reclaim your self-love back, to reclaim your authentic self back, to reclaim your freedom to be who you are meant to be, with your emotions, with your anger, with your massive love that you carry, with whoever you are meant to be. You have the right to be who you are. And if someone doesn't like that, let them be. Because if you keep on rejecting yourself, you will never experience true freedom. And most important, you will never experience true self-love. And if you cannot access self-love, you cannot open your heart and access true love with your divine partner and with people around you. When we reject ourselves, then this is how we treat others. Then we will keep on rejecting other people's emotion. We will keep on rejecting their authentic self. Whatever we reject within, we will start rejecting in other people as well, which will create friction in our relationships, and people will not really feel fully loved from you and accepted, because this is how you treat yourself. So the main thing to heal self-rejection is to come back to your needs. Come back to, what do I actually need? How do I feel? And start giving yourself permission to feel what you feel, to express how you feel, and to live the way of self-love, which is loving every aspect of you and allowing yourself to be who you want to be. When you access self-love and you start fully accepting yourself, you will experience the true joy of this life. You will then finally understand what is it that you truly want. And you will start actually recognizing the people you actually want to be with, including your divine partner. Self-love is the path of liberation. If you enjoyed this video, like, share, subscribe, check my links below, watch the free webinar for men about Tantra. Reclaim your sexual power. Let's go.